What's up, guys? Grizz Wizard here, coming back for another reaction to The Legend of Vox Machina. This is Season 3, Episode 8, and it is called, oh boy, The Siege of Emon. I don't know if I'm prepared for this. I'm still kind of reeling from the ending of the last one. I can't believe we lost Percy. I mean, I should believe it. If there's one thing about D&D, that's a universal truth, is that players die sometimes. Like, it's a thing that happens, and it's very sad. I've been, like, racking my brain trying to figure out a way that they could bring him back and have it be, like, a big dramatic reveal, but I think that was real and final. I think we've lost him. Yeah, I think it's going to be a heavy episode, dealing with the aftermath of that. But also, Emon itself. Laying siege to it means that we're finally taking the fight to Thordak, though, because Emon is now his seat of power, so I'm pretty nervous. I'm honestly pretty nervous going into this, and I'm also very torn in terms of allegiances because I am still rooting for the Chroma Conclave. Because I'm still rooting for the Chroma Conclave. Ripley's got to die, though. Honestly, like, I'm so on the Ripley hate train now. 100%. Percy did not deserve to go. Like, he grew so much, and it's going to take me a while to process this. But anyway, let's keep going. Vox Machina, Season 3, Episode 8. Oh, this is nerve-wracking, man. Now that the bodies have started dropping, is Percy going to be the only casualty, or are we going to lose people every episode? Like, I don't know what to expect now. It all depends on the dice, right? What are you? Hey, look at young beardless Grog.
All right, which one of these prisoners is the mark?
This must be a flashback, right?
Big payoff if we bust him out.
Psst, you there. Happen to be some sort of cultist?
I beg your pardon?
Is this how they met Percy?
You don't seem like you belong in a place like this.
Funny. You do.
Look at him, he's all rugged. Man, no wonder he was in love with Vex. She was the one who, like, first saw him, you know? First made him feel perceived and, like, was like, there's something of value here. Let's get him out of this cell. She rescued him.
You'd learn soon enough I've not a silver to my name. In fact, I'm totally alone in the world. Perhaps you can relate. It turns out when you hit rock bottom, the truth is your only bargaining chip. Admitting you need help, it changes people's hearts.
You're shit at negotiating, you know that, right? What's your name, anyways?
Oh, this is going to be a gut punch. If we're going to go down memory lane with Percy, now that we've lost him, like... See, this just reinforces to me that he's really gone. I need to stop holding out that hope that he's going to come back. At the end of the day, it's just great writing, honestly. That me, as the audience, are going through the stages of loss and grief because, you know, I really got attached to him. We saw him grow. It's a bummer. And I mean, we're down 2 members, right? Now we're down Scanlan and Percy. But technically, I feel like we're down 3 members too, because Vex is going to be useless after this. Like, she might fight harder than she's ever fought before, but...
What did you say?
She's going to be reckless. She's going to be unfocused. She's going to start taking risks. Now I have to worry for Vex too. Yeah, I said way back at the beginning of the season that, like, the intro's gotten more grim. Now the story feels like it's caught up to that feeling.
Grief has become our most familiar neighbor, and yet the sorrow of this tragedy is somehow crueler than the rest. Percival de Rollo was a man of deep devotion to his home and loyalty to its people. He believed in Whitestone with every fiber of his being. And though today we say goodbye, the Dawnfather will keep his eternal spark alive in all of us. In his name we pray.
Yeah, poor Cassandra. She thought she'd lost him forever, only for him to come back into her life, and now he's gone again. Wow, I mean, at least he gets a cool-ass sarcophagus. That's nobility for you, though, right? Man, that's rough.
Sister.
I couldn't say it. I wasn't strong enough. I closed off my heart when I should have opened it.
Because you never know how much time you actually have with someone. I feel that.
And every time you gazed at him, I knew.
You did?
You'd be a fool to miss it.
Seriously, you guys weren't that subtle.
What was unsaid will remain so. How can I live with that? How can anyone?
Well, that's what Vax is saying, is there's a whole lot less unsaid than you think because you communicated it to him in other ways. And he knew, because he was smart and very perceptive.
Hey.
Now Vax is going to take his own advice, realize he doesn't know how much time he has left with Keyleth, and make his move.
I'm sorry for running away from us.
Come inside. It's okay to be scared. But we can face anything, if we're together.
I don't want to be alone tonight, do you?
I haven't wanted to be alone most nights.
It's not your fault, Scanlan.
You're right. It's not his fault. He did not help the situation by leaving, though.
I could have stopped you from leaving.
Why didn't you?
When all options are terrible, you go with your heart.
Yeah. And what happens if that fails, too?
I mean, the fact that he left them in the middle of their time of need would feel a little bit less, like, awful if he had at least come back with Kaylee or having seen her, but he came back empty-handed, like the departure was for nothing. Oh. Jesus. Come on. Wow. Okay. Good for you guys.
There's still a way, you know.
The hell do you want?
Man, stop just popping up around corners, Raishan. It's not cool.
And our next move against Thordak.
Oh, you've got some fucking nerve. Our deal is off, remember?
A handful of his spawn have already hatched. Dozens will follow within days. Unless you want Taldore to perish as your friend did, I suggest we rekindle it.
We need time. We're grieving. My sister's a shell of herself.
It's time you knew the truth about your family and Thordak.
Wait, what?
Vex, we need to talk. You... What's all this?
Is she leaving?
I need to clear my head.
Vexalia, you can't.
What? What are you...
Oh, the tales of destruction Thordak tells. Port Calavan, Gremadash, Byroden.
Thordak killed their parents. And killed their mom, at least. Their dad's still out there.
Yes. Your hometown, if memory serves.
Mother.
Your fate has been tethered to the Cinder King since you were a child. Thordak is your destiny.
No, that's cool, actually. I like that. The way they're tying in the boss fight into their own backstories as characters. That's some solid DM work.
Taking him on from the most dangerous dragon in the world.
Unless you have some army hidden away, what would be different?
What if we did have an army?
Oh boy. Grog, I told you not to eat Percy's workshop paste.
What? No, I mean, everywhere we've been, we made friends.
Yeah, and enemies.
Friends, enemies. This is bigger than Whitestone.
No, Grog's onto something here. All of the people that they've helped. Oh my god, yes. Bring them all together to help.
Maybe I could convince the Ashari to help.
We could ask Zara and Cash and Vasselheim.
And Earthbreaker Groom.
Oh, this is sick. This is shaping up to be an epic finale if everyone comes together. And Grog could reach out to the rest of the half-giants.
I doubt it would be enough.
How about 1,000 Singorn soldiers?
That would certainly make a difference.
Then what are we waiting for?
No way. Are they going to go talk to their dad? Okay, back to Pyra. This is great. We're summoning all the different tribes. We got the Ashari going to Vasselheim. Man, he's so intense. Okay, Cassandra's committing all of her forces at Whitestone. Vesper Timberland. Don't recognize this place. Oh!
Damn it. Why do I always have to be the bait, Z?
Because, my darling
Oh,
Cash,
these guys.
you're just so damned attractive.
That is absolutely correct. All right, come on. Let's haul him back for the reward.
I never liked these guys. Maybe they can redeem themselves by helping out.
What if you upgraded to something a bit scalier?
Last time we got involved with you lot, we nearly got killed.
Yeah, but you kind of caused that problem.
Speaking of, where's your sister?
Maybe that's going to be what convinces them, hearing about what happened.
I've heard you're gathering forces, but I'm afraid that's quite impossible. Thordak can have Emon for all I care. Our forces must remain here in defense of Singorn.
If Emon falls, Singorn falls next, though.
I want you to admit the truth. The dragon killed Mother, Elena.
Oh, damn.
You blamed us for her death.
Nonsense! I never said any such thing.
You turned your back on your children.
Damn,
In
dude.
our moment of need, you shut us out. The only advice you ever gave was to guard our hearts, to let no one in. And now I know why. It's because you were too proud to admit you loved her. Her death hurt you as much as it hurt us. That's your truth.
Of course it did. But he's like so repressed he can't show that emotion. He's too stuffy of an elf.
Exholiai.
I'm sorry.
If you've any love left for me, or for Mother, then march to Emon and prove it.
Do it, dude. Prove that you don't suck.
Think of those who will occupy this world when you are gone. If
Seriously.
anything is left.
Damn, I feel like she actually got through to her father. That's, like, alone is impressive. God, her father sucks.
Gash and Zara declined our invitation.
This is feeling like Return to the King, with all the Rohirrim camped out before they ride for the Pelennor. I'm stoked. I feel like a lot of people are going to die in this fight, though.
What are you doing?
Just learning the song you wrote.
Guys, you gotta see this.
Oh my god, is it Singorn? Did he pull his head out of his ass? Yes! Look at those beautiful elves and their machines.
Holy shit.
Let's go. Oh, I've got to chill.
She did it.
Yes, she did. Look at that army. This is big Helm's Deep vibes when the elves show up in the movie.
While the ground forces engage Thordak's offspring, Vox Machina will use the distraction to reach his lair.
Okay, that's what I was hoping they were going to say.
That won't work. His children guard it now.
Man, who keeps letting you in?
And who might you be?
She's,
An informant. Her name is Larkin. Codename.
Yeah, careful how you answered that.
There is an unprotected back entrance to Thordak's lair.
And you assure us the tunnel will be open.
I pledge my word.
She's basically giving them Thordak. If they can sneak in, they can get him unawares. It's got to be a power play, right? Raishan wants to take over the Chroma Conclave. She wants to be the only dragon left. That's totally got to be her plan. Let's go. Oh, wow, you're a big bird.
Good luck out there. It's an honor to have you on our side.
The Stormlord is by your side. That's all you need.
Nice. Yes. The Predator handshake. Okay, so he's going in the trinket. They're going to try and use the same attack they used last time, maybe? Or is that just the convenient way of transporting him, maybe? For Frodo.
For Exandria!
For Exandria! Let's go! Emon is like unrecognizable. It's just a big melted fire pile now. And the hatchlings are awake. This is about to be the shortest offensive of all time.
Well, no getting in that way.
What if you stay low and try and fly around the back of the mountain? Oh man, everyone's about to get jumped.
You'd think they'd notice us by now. Or at least notice me.
I'm worried that all of our primary characters aren't here, which means, like, that could be a devastating battle.
I see it.
Look, Mr. Frodo. A doorway.
Hold!
Oh no. They're everywhere. I love it. They're brand new, like they've just hatched. They're newborns, but they already have a concept of strategy. They were like, let the enemy come into our territory.
Why are they not attacking?
Because Thordak's got something special planned.
No. She sold us out. It's sealed?
Still hot.
Just got sealed.
Grog, can you punch through this?
But it won't be quiet.
That's true. Thordak will probably hear it and know that they're coming. They're going to lose the element of surprise.
Father.
No! Oh, Jesus. He was hiding under the ground. That's terrifying. Oh, this plan just went sideways. If he's not in the lair, oh, everyone's about to get decimated. That's a cool shifting perspective. I like the parallax on that shot. Man! Talk about a tactical error. Is it Thordak being cleverer than they give him credit, or did Raishan actually sell them out? Because she could have given them that location in earnest, and if Thordak has gotten wind of Raishan's deception, or just like decided to not trust her, he could have just like hedged his bets and shut that without her knowledge. I don't know if we can pin this one on her or not, but oh man, I think a lot of people are about to die. The next episode's going to be brutal. I kind of can't wait though. Yeah, I'm really hyped for this big climactic battle, and I love it's a really played out trope, and you see it all the time in different kinds of storytelling, especially fantasy. But I absolutely love it when they go back and collect all of the people that they've helped along the way and bring them in as allies, and so we have this massive group coming from all different corners, like to face down the foe. When they stick the landing, it's so exciting every time. I really enjoy that. So I love the way that this season's shaping up for like a great big, like a grand finale. And I mean, the night gets darkest before the dawn, right? And everything's going wrong right now. Yeah, I'm nervous, but excited for the next episode. I'm going to get into it right now. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to Vox Machina Season 3, Episode 8, The Siege of Emon. Oh boy. This reaction has been edited to comply with fair use, which means you're not getting my full reaction here on YouTube. If you want to watch the full uncut version of this reaction, it's available on Patreon. There's a link in the description of the video to the Patreon page. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next one.